Vestiaire Collective took nearly 2 months to ship this damaged item to me. Hi and very welcome! My name is Mary, this is my channel Lumi Level Up and I'm a luxury lover on an average income trying to be more mindful with my money, which in the future might be somewhat more easy because one of my biggest temptations just got eliminated. This is more of an unpleasant topic. Honestly, I don't even want to film it because somehow I'm already over it, since it dragged on for more than 3 months now until it finally came to the final unpleasant ending. But I think it's important to share this information, since in the past I bought a lot on Vestiaire Collective and I share many unboxings with you. I even started my own little Vestiaire Collective guide and I'm quite sure that I inspired some of you to check out that platform as well. So I feel like I have to share this very negative experience with you now as well. If you don't know the platform at all, maybe start with a different video from my series. I've made bad experiences with them in the past. I always kept a critical note when talking about that platform, because I heard a lot of bad stuff, way worse than my own experiences. But for the most from my own experiences, until now, when something didn't go as planned, for example an item was not in the condition it was listed for, after losing a lot of nerves, in the end they usually did commit to an agreement. Even though whenever I needed to contact the customer service, it always was stressful and unpleasant and always took some discussion. This time it was unpleasant and stressful as well, but without an agreement, and therefore I personally can't trust Vestiaire Collective anymore. I will split this video into 2 videos, because, sorry, it's just too much for me to handle, and the second part will be somewhat longer, and I couldn't make it in time to put out this video if it was this whole experience. So this first part will focus on my awful shipping experience with Vestiaire Collective, but it will get way worse in part 2 with my awful shopping experience. But first things first. On the 5th of November, I purchased a hardcover clutch from the brand Charlotte Olympia in the shape of a giant stamp. The price, including shipping, authentication and a check of the condition upfront, was €182.50. I loved that novelty, quirky design and absolutely fell for that clutch immediately. I chose to buy it with the Vestiaire Collective authentication and check upfront, which costs additional €15. So you pay for a service. You pay them extra that they do check the item you buy. Keep that in mind because it will be relevant later on, especially in part 2. Since I had a very busy week ahead, I decided to let the item be shipped to a pickup point, which is not the very closest to me, and I would have to drive a little bit to get there. When the package arrived, I got a notification from Vestiaire Collective that I now can pick it up. Because I was that busy that week, I couldn't make it to the pickup point right away. No problem, one should think. Before they would return the item to Vestiaire Collective, they would sure send you some kind of reminder, right? Well, no. After about not even an entire week, I finally went to the pickup point to get my package. And they were like, oh, sorry, we don't have it anymore. We had to send it back yesterday. Okay, that's bad news, because not just did I drive to the pickup point for nothing, I as well had no idea where my package was and how I would get it now. So I went back home and I contacted the Vestiaire Collective customer service chat. They said since I hadn't picked up the package in time, it was sent back to them. And they would send it again to the pickup point, but I would have to confirm my address in my account and let them know that I've done so. I asked if I could get the package now shipped to my private address instead of the pickup point, because it would be more convenient for me and I wouldn't want to risk it that it might get sent back again. And if they ask for my private address, maybe I can change it up now. But that wasn't possible. I could not change the shipment to my private address. So it doesn't make too much sense why I even had to confirm my private address to start the process of sending that package again. But well, it was just a few clicks, so of course I did it. One day later, I got a notification from the Vestiaire Collective app that it would be about time to pick up my package, or it would be sent back to Vestiaire Collective soon. Well, that package wasn't there anymore since more than 2 days now, at the point in time when I got that reminder message, because I already tried to pick it up. So that probably was the reminder I should have gotten before they returned my parcel. If I would have followed that reminder and drove to the pickup point, at that point in time again, there already wouldn't have been a package for me, since it wasn't there anymore since already 2 days now. So I think there already was some kind of delay in the notification to me that my package initially arrived. Because I think not even an entire week is quite a short period of time to give someone to pick up their package. But whatever. I waited a week. In the meantime, I got an email that my package arrived back at Vestiaire Collective and that I would have to confirm my address and get in contact with them if I would like to get the package shipped to me again, which I already had done. The very first moment that I had noticed that they sent back my bag. So I had to contact the Vestiaire Collective service chat again to confirm again that my address is correct, which does not even matter since that's not the address the package will be shipped to. And I had to tell them yet again to please ship the item to me. I waited a few days and nothing happened. We're already at the end of December now. And I didn't get a confirmation that they did send the item again. So I decided to politely contact the customer service for a third time to ask when they would ship my item. And you have to know here, whenever you do contact that customer service chat, you have to tell them your whole story again. And they asked me to then please confirm my address so the package could be sent, which I already had done twice weeks ago. So I told them my address is still correct, it's the same I'm using since years, and that I already confirmed it twice. But that they do send the package to a pickup point anyways, and that the address of the pickup point still was correct as well. And since I finally started to get a little bit impatient with that whole process that took already 1.5 months now, I pretended as if I bought that bag as a Christmas present on the 5th of November. And that it would get a little bit frustrating now if the package wouldn't make it to me until Christmas. They said they unfortunately can't promise it would arrive in time, but that they would at least make sure that the package finally will be sent. And actually, the same day, finally, I got a notification that the parcel was on its way. When it arrived at the pickup point right before Christmas, this time I made time to immediately pick it up because I didn't want any risk at all to start this whole odyssey over again. So far, so fine. I finally had my package. I think on the 22nd of December, an item that I had ordered on the 5th of November. And if the item inside would have been as expected, a bag that was listed in very good condition, I would have been fine. There would have been some hiccups in the notification and delivery process. It would have taken forever, and it would have taken me to contact the Vestiaire Collective customer service 3 times, which eats up my own precious time as well. But it would have been a happy ending. But from here on, unfortunately, it gets worse. Way worse. It gets that bad that I'm finally actually done with shopping on Vestiaire Collective. But if you want to know how this story goes on, you unfortunately have to wait for part 2, which I'm probably uploading already this weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time, and bye! Have you ever made bad shipping experiences with Vestiaire Collective? Because yes, sometimes it takes a while, but it never took 2 months, and I don't know, that whole process was just so messed up. A luxury lover on an that probably was the I link another bad experience I made with Vestiaire Collective, and as soon as part 2 is uploaded, you'll find it here.